So let me ask you about the book first of all. So there are people who will say this race for governor was in the end all about a book. That you actually did not want to be governor, but you really just wanted to get a good book deal.
Anytime
I've never believed that, but you know people have said that.
Anytime some interviewer opens with, there are people who say, that means it's bullshit.
Well, you know that I don't believe it.
No, and nobody else does either.
Yeah.
In fact, something has happened, you know, as Tiger Woods says, 90% is what you do next. 10% is what you did. However this managed to go, whatever I did next appeared to make a lot of people stop and think, at least to the point where they know I ran for all the right reasons, and they know that we got the wrong guy in office. We elected the wrong guy again.
Do you believe that, really?
Oh, totally.
Right.
What, that we got the wrong guy?
Well, I'm not asking...
or that people think... Yeah.
Do you think, I'm not asking whether you think that, because I know you think
I think
that.
I'm the hero of the common man.
I'm asking, do the people of Texas now, a year later...
I'm Davy Crockett, yeah.
You're Davy Crockett.
Yeah, I would say, especially when contrasted with Rick Perry, who is, you know, not a particularly bad person himself, but, I mean, see, I'm delusional. I think that I'm the governor.
You still think...
I think I'm the governor, and of course, Rick Perry thinks that he's a governor, so...
one of you is right.
One of us is, not necessarily. No.
Maybe you're both
We could both be wrong.
Well, he's obviously the governor of 39% of the state. Maybe you're the governor of the
rest.
Much less now. You think so?
Sure.
Would he get 39% if he ran again today?
No, he wouldn't. And if I had run as a Democrat, that was my fundamental mistake. If I'd run as a Democrat, Perry would be where he should be, which is a lobbyist for a big insurance company or something like that.
Explain to me why you considered running as a Democrat and why you didn't.
Well, because I was already in bed with the Minnesota mafia. I mean, you know, already...
The independents.
Jesse and Dean Barkley and Bill Hillsman, and they had convinced me that human nature is the same all over the world, and if it works in Minnesota, it'll work in Texas. And the fact is, we're not in Minnesota, Toto. That's the fact. And it's not just same-day voter registration. It's a lot of things. Now, we were both in El Paso recently.
That's right.
I was on the street, and I run into a guy from Australia. And I said, well, tell me about this mandatory voting you have down there, because it's in my book. It's in You Can Lead a Politician to Water. Right. And Paul Burka said if everybody would have voted,
if it were required that everybody in Texas
voted, it'd be a landslide.
Governor
for Kinky.
Kinky.
Yeah, it wouldn't be close. It'd be a landslide. This guy says, not only do they have mandatory voting, in other words, you go to the polls, give them your name, they check you off. You don't have to vote. But if you don't do that, you get a ticket later. The result has been in the high 90s, vote at 97% like that, vote. And they have the elections over weekends, stretched over Saturday, Sunday.
Not a work day where people have to
That's
take
right.
off.
They try to maximize the vote. And in Texas, believe you me, the politicians are trying to suppress the vote so it equals their party rolls. In other words, if Perry knows he's at, you know, really 31.2% hardcore Republicans, he does not want to see 60 or 70 or 80% of the people voting, because he'll be out on his ass.